update on Nnamdi Kanu. Number one, he said, may they tell Nigerians, say, may nobody beg for him again, that there is no need to beg the federal government to release him because he has not committed any crime. That it is his right for him to be released. According to his lawyer, Lawyer Ijimako, that is the message he's sending everybody. So, all those Eastern politicians, so they beg the president, they say, no beg. Rather, Igbo should fight. That all the court needs to do is to obey the constitution of Nigeria. If they do that, they will release Nnamdi Kanu. No need to beg anybody. That's one. Secondly, the courts have postponed this case indefinitely. Do you know what is indefinitely? They don't know when they will sit down for the matter again. Why? On the 13th of October, 2022, the appeal court declared that the charges against Nnamdi Kanu are unconstitutional. And that the way that they adopt and call this country is not the due process. Federal government have appealed that judgment. Supreme Court say, may they wait. May they finalize that judgment with federal government to appeal first. When they finalize that before we all start with Nnamdi Kanu's trial. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu was seriously provoking the court. Let me show you the news.
The Federal High Court that sat in Abuja has adjourned indefinitely the trial of the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra,
Indefinitely.
Kanu, in the terrorism charges brought against him by the federal government. Justice Binta Oyako put off the trial indefinitely at the instance of Mr. Kanu, pending the resolution of the federal government's appeal against the October the 13th judgment of the Court of Appeal that discharged him from the terrorism charges.
Imagine.
The federal government's appeal seeking reversal of the Court of Appeal judgment is pending before the Supreme Court.
Wow.
2 other cases billed for hearing before the court were also put off indefinitely for the same reason. Meanwhile, Mr. Kanu refused to appear before the Federal High Court today.
He not going
to honor the High Court was conveyed to Justice Oyako by the Federal Government's counsel, Mohammed Abubakar. He informed the court that all entities made to persuade Mr. Kanu were rebuffed.
Listen, this is the laws of Nigeria. The prosecution and this court doesn't know the law. That is the fact.
Yes. Okay.
Poor knowledge of the law is Nigeria. Poor knowledge of the law, they don't know the law. This is a federal gazetted law of Nigeria that says here that the chief judge of Nigeria cannot tell Binta Oyako what to do.
Okay.
It's your law. Just obey it. Okay. That is why I do what I do. Okay, I agitate for Biafra. Okay. I agitate for Biafra. My right. They turned it from treasonable felony now to terrorism. Stop talking when I'm talking.
Yeah, they talk and I talk. So in the verse. Alright, so the man don't win case for Federal High Court. Appeal court don't discharge him of these matters. Yet he has not been released. Now that they say may they postpone the case indefinitely pending when federal government appeal. Okay, why not give him bail? So then go their house, then he go from house to court. Because the federal government want to appeal judgment. Why is he the one suffering for it? The only reason why Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention today is because he's an Igbo man. Secondly, is because the political big wings for the East never ready to fight for a release. If they're ready to fight for a release, they will fight and they will get justice for him. But there's a reason why they want him to remain there. That reason I will never know yet. All those beggars that they call beggars are all eye service. All of them, they are all eye service. There is no region in Nigeria where one person never fights for division of this country. In the north, we have El Zazaki. In the south, we have the Niger Delta militant. Get one time they say they would declare the independence of the south of the Niger Delta. Government begged them, give them amnesty. In the west, here we have Sunday Igboho. When Sunday Igboho was arrested, the big wings of Yoruba land fought for him. They pull him out. Even I know people will pull him out on that matter. But Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention because he's an Igbo man. Which is one reason why many people don't want Peter Obi to win. They believe that if Peter Obi win the election, he will not come on Nnamdi Kanu for that place since. If care is not taken, Nnamdi Kanu go do that till Tinubu go finish this administration. In fact, if care is not taken, Tinubu go win the election again, Nnamdi Kanu go do on that. And the man is strong. Let's call it spade a spade. He has been there for 5 years and he has not been broken. Me. If you put me for prison for 2 weeks, It's still, but it's all right. God will help him. Once the Easterners are ready to release him, the top big wings there, they will release him.